Going on to you Pisces out there. There's a link in the comment section below called a link tree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website which has all the ways to financially support the channel so I can actually fix some of this gear up and keep the channel going. I'm trying to get a new table, an adjustable table, trying to get a new seat, right? Because this seat is not necessarily the most comfortable seat for my back and all of that other type of stuff. But for you Pisces, you have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and you have the Six of Cups. Right? So, yo, that cologne that I was wearing got my whole clothes, all my shirts smelling like that. Yo, smell good though. But anyway, so for you Pisces, you have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Cups, right? So the Six of Cups, right? The Six of Cups is about, hold on, let me just kind of show you all three of them so you can get a better idea. So these three cards right here really tells a tale. It talks about how it is that people are interested in coming back only after it is that you Pisces are choosing to be single for a little while. A lot of you are trying to reconnect with your spiritual value and try to understand yourselves a little bit better. I'm being honest, this is what it is that I see. I'm seeing that you Pisces are like, look, you're not necessarily going to be out here trying to date. You're not looking for one in particular. You Pisces are very much so just paying attention to make sure that you're actually paying attention to your own spiritual value, your own spiritual basis. What code of conduct do you Pisces actually have? Because a lot of you Pisces realize that some of the things that people would do is that they will try to disconnect you from your own spiritual basis, from your own spirituality, or maybe, you're into religion or whatever it is. But the point that I'm trying to make here is your own system. And that's one of the things that people will try to do when it comes to being sadomasochistic with you, when it comes to being disrespectful, right? They want to break you down so that you can disregard whatever kind of spiritual understanding that you have in their own stupidity and in their own corruption. So a lot of you Pisces, you very much so. Pisces represents the zodiac sign of spirituality, as to where Sagittarius represents the zodiac sign of religion. So you being Pisces, which is the zodiac sign of spirituality, this is very much so appropriate. I told y'all I'm getting better. So this is very much so appropriate. So a lot of you are like, look, you're not going to be with anybody. You just want to take some time to reconnect with individuals that very much so, you not individuals, but like you want to reconnect with yourself, right? Is what it is I'm trying to say. And that the only individuals that you're going to be connecting with is people around you socially who actually have honor and integrity, right? They actually have character. They have the ability to stand up even when things get rough. Because a lot of times people don't see the value in that. And it's like, yeah, but then they expect loyalty. And it's like, but loyalty is one of those things that make a person stand up in the first place. So if a person doesn't have upstanding character, that means that by definition, there is no loyalty. So some people are expecting the very same thing that they're trying to destroy, which is stupid, but because it's oxymoronic. But so and that's when it is that boom, they're trying to now come in, the ex is trying to say what's up, trying to reconnect. But the problem is, for them at least, is that you Pisces don't want them. Truly don't. The Ten of Wands and the Eight of Wands is about how a lot of you are like, look, you done. You don't want to deal with individuals that, you don't, first and foremost, you don't want to deal with anybody right now because You're taking the time out to heal yourselves, right? To reconnect with yourself, to make sure that you're not off balanced within yourself, or you're not, emotionally damaged or any of that type of stuff. And here it is that they come. But it goes to show you the overall how diabolical it is. Because just when you Pisces starting to get right, here they come in, ironically. To do what? To try to cause more damage to what it is that you Pisces are striving to repair, what you are repairing, right? So it means that, it's a good thing that you Pisces decided to not take them too seriously and to actually leave them alone. Because this wouldn't have gone your way anyway. The Eight of Wands represents how you realize that, you need to stay focused on doing what it is that you need to do. Because what you need to do is really be in a position where you cannot allow yourself to be caught up with people that obviously are going to be on some nonsense. You can't do that type of stuff, because what's going to happen is you're going to ultimately end up getting hurt. And a lot of you Pisces understand that. So this is, I ain't gonna say the first time, but this is, I guess you could say that, but this is like kind of one of the very few times in your life, I would say more accurately, that a lot of you Pisces are being more selfish in a good way that actually benefits you and indirectly benefits other people. Because a lot of you Pisces realize that you cannot be of service to others, right? In a valuable way, where you're in a sense that you're upright and you're decent if you dislike others, and if you have a warped sense of reality, if you're angry, if you want to get back at somebody, you Pisces realize that you can't really go well with anybody, relationship, friendship, work, work interactions, right? People that you know on your job, or because Pisces is a zodiac sign that gets a lot of recognition on their job, right? A lot of people know you on your job, right? Usually, and also family members too, right? So a lot of you are realizing that you're going to be of no use to anybody if you are blindingly upset, and if you are self-destructive. So you're like, look, it's time for you to actually be a little bit more selfish in that. And the Five of Pentacles represents, and ironically, here they are bowing down, trying to come back. Here's the X, trying to come back, trying to see what's going on, trying to see what's going on with you. And a lot of you are very much so you don't care. You don't care. The Ten of Pentacles and the Empress, right, is about you Pisces not only not caring, but also you know what it is that you want. And again, you're very much so looking at others, specifically them, any of these exes that are coming back, you're very much so looking at them very differently. Like, you don't want them. You're not interested in them. You really don't, because they're not functional. They're not ready for a functional relationship. They're not ready for any of that type of stuff. And most people are not. Most people are wrecked, right? But won't admit it because too much ego. So a lot of you Pisces are done. A lot of you are like, look, you'd rather hang out You'd rather hang out by yourself. You'd rather get more back in touch with what it is that some of you Pisces forgot, which is your own spirituality, and getting back in touch internally with yourself and remembering who you are, as opposed to, needing to go out on these dates and trying to thing. So a lot of you, trying to find value in that with a bunch of goofy people that just want to waste their time. So I just see a lot of you Pisces doing something that most people would not do. When most people get out of a relationship, most people are looking for the rebound, and that's where it causes more damage. As to where with you Pisces are actually doing something that most people don't, which is you're taking time. That's number one, but you're also looking back, not trying to ruminate, but you're looking back, trying to learn something. And you're like, you know what? And you're self-reflecting, like, is it okay for you to keep dating? Is it the wisest thing for you to keep dating? And I honestly see, like I said before, that you Pisces saw that within yourselves, and y'all was like, nah, because there's too many weirdos. There's too many people who are just interested in just trying to get attention, and I mean, my gosh, I mean, without getting into it. So a lot of you Pisces would want someone that has character and has standards and ethics, and a lot of you realize that this ex coming back, trying to get their foot back in the door, they don't have ethics. So what is the point of trying to get them to rock with you in the first place? There is no point. So the Nine of Swords now and the Emperor is about you Pisces, right? I mean, you're holding all the cards, because the Nine of Swords is about them. The Nine of Swords is about you Pisces not wanting to get back with them, and the Emperor represents you having the influence and the power. But it's different, because with you Pisces, it's not about trying to lord over someone, right? Trying to style and profile. What do I mean when I say style and profile? I mean trying to embarrass or to push someone down or to break someone or to get someone to feel awful about themselves or belittle people. That's not what this is about. For you Pisces, this really is about regaining your own identity. And not only regaining it, not only learning to regain it, but make it different, because you keep it from now on, right? As long as your identity doesn't get out of hand, you keep your identity, to where no matter if you're in a relationship or not, when people start acting like, when the people that you're trying to get to know start acting like they don't have any kind of common sense, this is you Pisces needing to straighten the situation out by being like, you know what? If they won't act like they have common sense, it's time for you to bounce. And again, it's already started, essentially, because your exes have come back, and they're the first person that you can see that this type of mentality affects with an E, but also affects with an A. And it shifts things into your favor in the first place. So a lot of you Pisces are realizing that that's the key. So let's clarify the Emperor. So you have the Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Temperance. So once again, the Eight of Wands is about, the ex But even though the X is coming back, this is symbolic of what's to come also, what's more to come. Meaning that the X is coming back. Let me make that clear. But the Eight of Wands is also a representation of how a lot of people are going to come looking for your attention, and you Pisces are just not going to be there anymore. Because once again, they wanted to play stupid games, so they won stupid prizes. And the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands is about you, that, you know, they're doing their own thing. You know, they're doing their own thing, and you respect them doing their own thing, but it's too much. What exactly is the point of dating? You know, what exactly is the point of dating? What's the point? You know, you got too many weirdos out here. You know, I'm getting all these notifications. But then you have the Nine of Wands and the Temperance. You Pisces have been through so much, and a lot of you Pisces are like, you know, you didn't necessarily see any kind of progress from trying to date. So I just see a lot of you Pisces, not even like a nun. It's not even that, but it's like you just, I don't even know how to explain it in words. Like you just, if you find someone, cool, but if you Pisces don't find someone, that's okay either, because most people aren't, a lot of you Pisces are realizing that most people aren't really worth it. You know, their ego is really what's messing them up, and they're doing it to themselves, and they think this is laughable or whatever, and you know, and they're coming online like you know what I mean, like the stupidity is the order of the day. So a lot of you are allowing the stupidity to be the order of the day. You just, you know, you Pisces just don't want to hear the nonsense when it comes to you. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.